by the power of Grayskull.
Hello, this is just a quick review for Vigor on the PS4. It's a new game that you can play. Wait, I'm saying new, it's not new, but it's new to the PS4, I should say. And it's a free game you can play if you're on PS Plus. I had never heard of it before, but until I started doing a little bit of research, I realised that it was a game. I think it was free to play or on the stream, like through the PC gaming and stuff like that, and then it's eventually made its way to the consoles. But it's basically just it's like Player Underground. It's just survival. Basically, that's all you have to do. You just loot stuff and then basically survive till the next round. There is other game modes on there where you can do shootouts and you can do other games like that where it's a lone wolf. That's another mode where you can it's you singly against like teams of 2 or teams of 3, but you get massive XP payouts and stuff like that. So it's up to you if you want to if you like to challenge yourself, because I think it's already quite hard. And I would say I'm an average gamer. I'm not like an amazing gamer, but I'm not shit. I've been playing games since I was just a young kid, and I've always had consoles. I've always had like computers and stuff all through my life, so I've always played games. So I don't want to brag and say, oh yeah, I'm the best gamer ever, but I'm not shit. So even I find it hard, but it's only because, like with every game, you've just got to learn how it works. You've got to learn, what the AI does, what's this, what's that, like how does it control, what are the button layout, like stuff like that. So because there's a lot of things in the tutorial that it doesn't really tell you until you start playing. It's like stuff like this, crafting your own weapons. You can craft your ammo, and you've got to be careful when you're doing your loadout to take only what you can afford to lose, really, unless you're confident that you won't die. But there's been people obviously a lot better than like you if you're just going to start playing for the first time. So I would just, like me, I've got, do you see the little yellow spanner next to the Thompson machine gun? That means I've got the blueprints for it, so I can craft it whenever I want, as long as I've got crafting materials. And if you look at the top, it said 14,000 crafting materials there, so I've got plenty, so I can just keep crafting not AK-47, Thompson machine guns. And then, so I've got about 3 or 4, just like craft a few, and then you can take one in your backpack with just enough bullets to have like a full clip. I always take 40, because then you get 31 in a clip, and then it just, those extra 9 shots, it's just, because you don't hardly ever shoot your gun. The only time you'll shoot your gun is if you come across somebody, and even then you can choose to run away or hide. One of the good things about this is that there's no radar, so you can't see where anybody is. I mean, if you run and duck down and hide, the guy's most likely going to run straight past you, especially if you're in a good hiding place, because you can go prone. You can crouch and then go prone. So if you just quickly run out of sight, run around the side of a building or through some bushes or trees, and then just crouch down and then flank him, he's going to be going where he last seen you, and you can come around behind him and shoot him. It's a really good game in that sense, where you've got like the whole element of hide and seek, and you're not just automatically able to see where they're hiding on the map. You can reveal people on the map. You can get you can find signal boosters or something, I think they're called, and it shows you where everybody is on the map for a certain amount of time. And also if you collect like ammo drops, that'll reveal your position as well. There's telephones will ring when you're searching buildings, and if you answer the telephone, then you and somebody else will be visible to each other on the map, and you get extra XP if you kill somebody. But they'll also have the information, you'll be able to be on their compass kind of thing, and you'll see them, so they'll be coming straight for you basically. So you can hide, you can set traps, you can get proximity mines and stuff like that. So it's quite technical if you want to play that kind of tactician game. where you're setting traps and you're fucking hiding, and it's all noise based as well, because when you're running around like a wooden shack, it's like noisy. Your footsteps are very noisy. When you're unlocking safes or deconstructing boxes or anything you're doing, you're making shitloads of noise, and everybody can hear you from miles around. Um, so it's like one of those things where you can move slowly and you won't make as much noise, but then you're obviously exposed for longer, especially if you have to like run across a courtyard to get into a stable or a barn or something. Right, this is what it's like when you're on the map. You've got like, you see the icons, the orange bits are like your safe house. So you can go back to your safe house. That big green circle is where the airdrop's going to drop. Over the Christmas time, it was Santa would fly over and drop a big parcel out, but now it's like just a cargo plane that'll drop, and you'll see it drop for ages because it's got parachutes on, like a big green crate with parachutes, so everybody can see it falling. So again, you can choose to totally ignore that and just let other people go fighting over that. Yes, you do get a shitload of loot and you do get some really good weapons, but it's up to you whether you want to risk it. I learned, like when I was playing, I learned that you can actually just leave the area. You can go search the first couple of buildings. When it goes back onto the map, you can see like dark triangles and like just hollow triangles. Well, they're like areas that haven't been explored or have been explored if you've been to them. Do you see how I knew he was coming and I could hear him running? So I just got into a room where I knew I couldn't be shot in the back, even though he could have climbed through the window. But he was unaware, so he's just come bum 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 bum. I can hear his footsteps as he's running on the wood. So I just backed myself into a house and into a corner, and then he's come running in, searching. You've got to take your time because you don't know who's waiting there. I didn't know how to unlock these when I first tried this footage, but now I do know how to unlock those safes. When you come across a chest like that that's got a combination lock, you basically just flick through the numbers until it vibrates, and then when it's strong vibration, that's the number. I didn't know that at the time. Like, you see what happened, I flicked once and then I just thought, I don't know, there's no point wasting time guessing, because you could get shot in the back. You know what I mean? You got to be quick when you're searching places, but you can't run around so people can hear you. It's like I said, there's a lot of elements that's good about this game, but there's things that pisses off. But the things that are good is like the graphics aren't too bad. You can tell it's a PC game by the way the guy moves. You can look forwards, but you can strafe in a circle. It's like, it's a classic thing if you've played a lot of computer games. But it's all about, I mean, I don't even know what the actual like point of the game is. I've come to think about it. It's probably just to survive. I think it's set in Norway. And I think it's nowadays, or it might be the 90s, I think. I can't remember what I read. I think it's set in the 90s or the early 2000s, and it's in Norway. Oh, do you see the three red arrows at the top? That's radiation. And that's the wind, like the way the radiation's going to be blown in. So I think every map's got, say, a 5 or 10 minute limit, and then you'll get like a massive siren will go off, and it'll be like the radiation's coming. And obviously, if you stay in the radiation, it depletes your health gradually over time. And you have to escape the map by going to those orange markers on your map. But you can take like iodine, I think it is, iodine pills, which can make you like immune to the radiation for a while, like a buff that'll just keep you immune for it for a bit. But I was getting chased here. I was sure I was getting chased, but there's loads of times where I've panicked and I've had a shotgun and I've had a pistol, and then I found a pigeon shotgun thing. It was class. And I had it all stocked up at 20 odd cartridges, and I had me bullets for me pistol like full. It's because I didn't know what I was doing, and then I got killed, and he just stole everything off us. You can buy insurance, so if you die, you can keep everything that you took with you, but it costs gold coins, and then you need gold coins in order to like buy stuff, but they're really hard to acquire. The best tip I could give you is do your daily objectives, whatever they may be, because you get some good prizes and XP for doing stuff like that. Plus you get blueprints when you look through all the crates. Like, the best thing you do is just loot everything you come across. But when you come to say you kill somebody, or I seen him run around the corner there. Did you see that? He doesn't know I'm here at the moment, so he's running around. I know I interrupted myself there, but he's running around, and I give the position away because I start shooting at him when I haven't really got a clear shot. So then he starts going on the run. He's in that house searching at the moment because I can hear him running around. And anyway, I start shooting at him and it scares him off, and then you hear him splashing in the water. So I thought, see, look, I didn't have a proper shot, and I fucking... So he jumped over there. If you listen, you can hear him splashing about. He's ran away, and I didn't know where he had went. I was more worried about him coming back round, but obviously I've scared him off. Some people go into the map with no weapons at all, just on looting missions, where you just do what he done there. If you get into trouble, just run away. If you can. I mean, I was unlucky not to shoot him there, but all the guns have got real kickback effects and stuff like that. So I'm shooting my Thompson machine gun. It's just pointing up into the sky because I haven't got any kind of suppressant on it. So it's like there's realistic factors and there's shit stuff which I'll get into, but I like the way it plays. You feel like it's more realistic because you've got no radar, like I say. You can reveal people by using the comms towers and stuff like that. You can change the location of the drop, the cargo drop. You can give it radiation. You can like do lots of things. Just on the side notes, but then there's always those times where you think all I'm going to do is just go and try and shoot people and take what they've got. So you just load up about 40 or 60 bullets in your Thompson, and then if I get killed and I lose my Thompson and my bullets, it doesn't matter because I can craft them back at my base. I should have put more footage in because I haven't edited this footage at all. I've just screen grabbed this footage and then I haven't even bothered editing it, so it's a bit rough. I'm having to just do it on the fly. So if it goes back to the main hub, you've got to like go back. It's like your camp, like your house, and you head back to your camp. You can get things like water distillation, chemical distillation. You can grow herbs and stuff in your garden, vegetables. You can give food away to charity. That also gives you buffs and stuff, so it's definitely worth playing. I would definitely give it a try. If you've never tried it yet, definitely go and download it because it's free. I mean, you've got nothing to lose and it's good fun. So that's it really. So I would definitely go and get it if you're on ps4 anyways. So that's it. See you later.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.